Missouri Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with Coach Eli Drinkwitz before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Snagged out of the air. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Vaughn. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take...
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
They'll line up to go for 2. And that one's incomplete.
How about that? You get the ball first, the opening drive, and you take the ball right down the field. You said, forget extra points. I'm going to go for 2. So the only thing so far that's gone wrong for you is you failed.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Simmons. Fires left. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. On target. Oh, he's got some space. The 40. The 20. He is in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the point after is good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Wide open downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Throwing, Mensah. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Oh, it's a fumble on the play. That is a serendipitous turn of events. With the fumble going out of bounds, they'll maintain possession.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Going to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Throwing Simmons. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hardy. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Missouri 7, Miami 6.
They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to Hardy. a crease. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
And the Tigers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Austin Simmons, the play fake. Bringing the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Goes to the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri!
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Mensah unloads it left. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete. Got 9 yards on the play. Leads him with 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the 1st down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all 4th downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter 4th down. You're on your side of the field.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Trying to do it on the ground. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Slams ahead. Not quite going to get there, and he couldn't get this game tied up.
That is the score. Missouri 14, Miami 12. Number 22, set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll try the right side with Hardy. Still running at the 40. There he goes. The 10. All the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Trying to take it back. At the 20. The 10. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1 yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1 yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Here's Mensah to throw. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
That was a really nice throw down the field. This is a quarterback who prides himself on his downfield accuracy, and that's a play they desperately needed here. Not a lot of time left at the end of the first half, but that big completion now puts them in range to score some points here at the end of the half.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And talk about getting excited just to lose it again. The offense gets the first down. You got enough yards, but what do you have to do? You got to take care of the football. You can't cough it up. The defense forces the fumble, recovers it.
Running free. Inside the touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might